man moved into my house, and he lived there for about a year and a half. During that time, he would come to my room a few times a week in the late night. At first, I was confused, but when I figured it out, I told my mom, but she told me I was just having a nightmare, that it wasn't real. Then, a few more months went by, and I knew it wasn't a nightmare. I wrote a poem to show my teacher, but when she asked what it meant, I didn't tell her. I couldn't risk someone not believing me again. That fear stayed with me for a long time. For 2 years, I didn't think about it, but my friend Jessica knew something was wrong, and she tried her hardest to get it out of me. When she did, I was so mad because I wanted her to leave it alone, so I ended up screaming it at her. That was the first time I really told. For a while, I wasn't able to not think about it, but then it faded back away, and it really was just a nightmare. Until I met someone who made it important and real, someone who cared and would do anything to help, until I met my Aunt Tracy. She's the one who started this journey. She told my grandma, who made my mom get me into therapy and make a police report. She's the reason why I'm here today, why he is in jail, and why I've become who I am. Starting my work with Andrea at Zachariah Center has been the most amazing experience out of this whole thing. It didn't start out that way, though. I hated Andrea, and the thought of going to see her made me nauseous. I'd do anything to get out of going, and I almost always wore this huge hat that covers my face. But now I'm happy that I go. It made me a new, stronger person. Everything about me has changed, things as simple as the way I dress, who I talk to, and definitely what I talk about. But I think my biggest change is I've started thinking about my future, one that I thought I would never have. I've started making long-term plans, like thinking about what I want to be when I grow up, and where I'd like to go to college. Meeting Andrea and coming to the Zachariah Center is the best thing that has ever happened to me. They have helped me help myself. Thank you.